Skamania County, skəmäɪniə, is a county located in the U.S. state of Washington. As of the 2010 census, the population was 11,066. The county seat and largest incorporated city is Stevenson. Although the Carson River Valley CDP is more populous, the county was founded in 1854 and derives its name from the Cascades Chinook word skəɪmeɪniə, meaning swift waters. Skamania County is included in the Portland-Vancouver-Hillsborough, or Metropolitan Statistical Area. History. Skamania County was formed on March 9, 1854. On May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted. Geography. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 1,684 square miles, of which 1,656 square miles is land and 28 square miles is water. 90% of Skamania is forested and 80% is a part of Gifford-Pinchot National Forest. Geographic features: Cascade Mountains, Columbia River, Mount St. Helens, Indian Heaven. Major highways: State Route 14, Wind River Highway. Adjacent counties: Lewis County, north; Yakima County, northeast; Dcoetzee County, east; Hood River County, Oregon, south; Multnomah County, Oregon, southwest; Clark County, west; Cowlitz County, west. Demographics. 2000 census. As of the census of 2000, there were 9,872 people, 3,755 households, and 2,756 families residing in the county. The population density was 6 people per square mile. There were 4,576 housing units at an average density of 3 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 92.11% white, 0.30% black or African American, 2.20% Native American, 0.54% Asian, 0.17% Pacific Islander, 2.43% from other races, and 2.25% from 2 or more races. 4.03% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race, 17.7% were of German, 12.5% English, 12.1% Irish, 11.2% United States or American, and 5.2% Norwegian ancestry. There were 3,755 households, out of which 34.00% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 60.50% were married couples living together. 8.20% had a female householder with no husband present, and 26.60% were non-families. 21.10% of all households were made up of individuals, and 6.60% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.61 and the average family size was 3.02. In the county, the population was spread out with 26.60% under the age of 18, 6.70% from 18 to 24, 28.60% from 25 to 44, 27.10% from 45 to 64, and 11.00% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 39 years. For every 100 females there were 101.30 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 99.40 males. The median income for a household in the county was $39,317, and the median income for a family was $44,586. Males had a median income of $36,732 versus $25,130 for females. The per capita income for the county was $18,002. About 10.00% of families and 13.10% of the population were below the poverty line, including 18.10% of those under age 18 and 7.90% of those age 65 or over. There are more Seventh-day Adventists in Skamania County than members of any other religious group. Skamania County is the only county in the United States for which this is true. 2010 Census. As of the 2010 United States Census, there were 11,066 people, 4,522 households, and 3,072 families residing in the county. The population density was 6.7 inhabitants per square mile. There were 5,628 housing units at an average density of 3.4 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 92.8% white, 1.6% American Indian, 0.9% Asian, 0.4% Black or African American, 0.1% Pacific Islander, 1.3% from other races, and 3.0% from two or more races. Those of Hispanic Latino origin made up 5.0% of the population. In terms of ancestry, 20.6% were German, 15.7% were Irish, 11.0% were English, 6.3% were Norwegian, and 5.0% were American. Of the 4,522 households, 28.4% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 54.3% were married couples living together. 8.9% had a female householder with no husband present. 32.1% were non-families, and 25.6% of all households were made up of individuals. The average household size was 2.44 and the average family size was 2.92. The median age was 44.0 years. The median income for a household in the county was $, and the median income for a family was $. Males had a median income of $, versus $, for females. The per capita income for the county was $. About of families and of the population were below the poverty line, including of those under age 18 and of those age 65 or over. Recreation. There are many hiking trails throughout Skamania County in the Columbia River Gorge and the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, which includes the Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument. The Pacific Crest Trail passes through Skamania County. There are many fishing opportunities throughout Skamania County. Some of the most popular species include rainbow trout, steelhead and bass. The Columbia Gorge Interpretive Center Museum in Stevenson offers information about the geologic and human past in the Columbia River Gorge. The Lewis and Clark expedition passed through Skamania County, and some of the campsites can be visited. Those interested in historic markers can visit Fort Cascades and Fort Rains, both built in the 1850s to protect the portage road around the Cascades Rapids. Kiteboarding and windsurfing are seasonal sports popular in the Columbia River Gorge. Parks and other protected areas. There are many parks in Skamania County. Only a few have been listed. County Parks. Prindle Park is a county-maintained park with picnic facilities and a playground. Big Cedars Campground is a county-maintained campground with primitive campsites. Home Valley Campground is another county-maintained. State Parks. Beacon Rock State Park offers hiking, camping, rock climbing, and picnicking facilities. Sites maintained by the U.S. Forest Service. Sam's Walk-a-Day Use Site offers an interpretive trail, access to the Columbia River, and opportunities to view wildlife. Portions of it are typically wheelchair accessible. However, vegetation growth sometimes prevents people in wheelchairs from using the trails. St. Cloud Day Use Site features a short, easy trail through a meadow, picnic area, access to the Columbia River, and wildlife viewing opportunities. National Protected Areas. France Lake National Wildlife Refuge, Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, Mount St. Helens National Monument, Pierce National Wildlife Refuge, Wind River Arboretum, Wind River Experimental Forest. Communities. Cities: North Bonneville, Stevenson. Census-designated place: Carson River Valley. Unincorporated communities: Millay, Skamania, Stabler, Underwood, Willard.